everybody. It's Helen Ann Mattoni with Coldwell Banker, Sunstar Realty in Northport, Florida. And
Sam Mattoni, how are you?
we are here this Sunday evening, and we have had the most amazing weekend. We started off on Saturday. We divided and conquered, and Sam sat an open house at 8362 Leona Avenue in Northport, 2249. Beautiful home. If you didn't get a chance to come by on Saturday, make it a point this week to make an appointment and go by and see it. I was at 3850 Reagan Street in Northport. Darling little bungalow start home. Just perfect. It's on, did I tell you? It's 3850 Reagan Street in Northport. And if you didn't get a chance to go by and see that, go see it. And today, being Sunday, we had the most amazing time. We were teenagers again, weren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, we were. Mwah. It was so much fun. We were at the Venice Performing Arts Theater, and we saw the Doo-Wop Mystiques, and they were so awesome. They really were. There were two originals, and it was just the best time. So it benefited Catholic Charities, and the next event will be in Northport. So
I just mentioned their big song. Their one that everybody notes them for was Hushabye.
Oh.
So if you remember Hushabye, that's what the Mystics did. That was their big signature song.
Back in the 60s, we had a great time today. And also, you know, I always give you little heart tips every week on our video. And I want you women to know that more than 12 million women are physician diagnosed with diabetes, putting them at a much higher risk for heart disease. And November is American Diabetes Month. So try to make healthy commitments. 80% of cardiac events can be can be prevented with education and diet change. And as I've always said and will continue to say, heart disease remains the number one killer of women today. So know your risk factors, and if diabetes happens to be one of them, please see your physician and develop some healthy life choices. Okay? Turning it over to the other half of Agent with Heart, and he's going to give you real estate tips.
That was quick again.
I know, I'm getting good, aren't I?
I'm going to pick up a couple of weeks ago where I previewed some of our Global Lower Luxury program. This is one of the little brochures we have for us. There's Global Luxury on there. And I told you about when we were started by the Caldwell brothers in 1906. And then I told you about the Schmidt family of real estate professionals who started a franchise with Caldwell Banker called the Schmidt Families. Told you about the power of numbers, 88,000 agents that we have. It's up to 92, I believe, now, across the world. 3,000 offices within 49 countries. Again, this is just a little recap of that, but continuing with the Global Luxury program, just give you an idea, some of the landmark closings, sales and listings that Caldwell Banker has. And you'll recognize some of these names all over the country. Portobello, Coronado Del Mar, listed at $75 million, 2006. 2010, Belvedere, Le Belvedere in Bel Air, California, listing $85 million. The Speller Mansion in Hornby Hills, 2011, listed for $150 million. The Palazzo Dell'Amore in Beverly Hills, listing at $195 million in 2014.
Wouldn't you like to have that listing?
A couple of these. Woo! And the last one I have on this particular listing is 2016, the Playboy Mansion in Hornby Hills, listed at $150 million. and Woodland Manor in Brookline, Massachusetts at $90 million. Now, I don't expect all of you have quite those type of houses, but just to show you that when Schmidt and Caldwell Banker does training, they train us not only to sell a $95 million home, but a $200,000 home, $500,000 home. We start our luxury quote, $165,000, like Helen said.
Darling
So,
homes,
this is what we do.
homes.
That's what they train us. We're trained all across the spectrum. So remember to call us. A little bit more about that luxury program. We have a 360, what we call 360 marketing approach. That's print media, video media, digital suites, and public relations. Here are some of the expansive online syndications that our Global Luxury program is partnered with. The New York Times, Homes.com, The Robb Report, Mansion Global, ListHub, which I'm familiar with, Home Finder, of course, the Wall Street Journal, and Unique, just to name a few. So, many more to come. I'll tell you about those more later. Again, I want to keep that in front of you because just want to show you what this company is all about and why Caldwell Banker is number one and why you come to them 95% of the time online to search for a home. Now, realtor news. I told you about the most horrifying decorative trends that have gone by the wayside. Well, here they are. I got 10 of them. You'll love these. Toilet seat covers. You remember those?
Oh my goodness.
They're out.
Yeah.
They
we
are
grew
out.
up with those.
They are the most despised home design over the past 20 years. Toilet seat covers. All right, the next one is inspirational quote art. A little bit too done. All these little inspirational notices. Each day is a new beginning. It's obviously redundant, is what they say. So this has kind of gone, by the wayside also. Popcorn ceilings. You're probably familiar with the popcorn ceilings. They have gone out of style too. Ruffles and florals. You see a lot of those. There's the ruffles and florals.
Remember all that floral wallpaper
and floral
our
wallpaper.
mothers and our grandmothers had?
I will say this, and this article mentioned this. Bigger floral prints have made a comeback, but the smaller ruffled versions, they have not. Wallpaper borders, again, no more. They have gone out.
No more.
Ivory and floral wallpaper borders may be outdated, but wallpaper itself now is not necessarily outdated. So another little
Tasteful
caveat to that.
wallpaper.
Hollywood vanity lights. I'm afraid they're going out too, folks. Well, if you have any of those, you might want to replace them
Well, what
with
do you do when you really want to look good with lighting?
warmer, softer features is what they talk about.
And then you don't see your wrinkles.
You might want to call it
right?
that.
Yeah.
Round beds. I haven't seen a round bed in a long time.
haven't
You know,
either.
big round beds? Used to see those in a Playboy Mansion. Never mind that. Anyways, it could be re-emerging, but not the bed. I mean, the curved furniture, yes, but the round beds, no. Wood paneling, there's another one. You note all the wood paneling there. Now, I have a caveat to this one. It experienced a somewhat comeback, but in more options include shiplap, what they call it, in lighter wood tones. Something to think about
But it
if you're thinking
depends
about
where
wood
you
finishing.
live, don't you think?
Well,
Our
that's very true,
mountain
too, sometimes,
home
yeah.
had pine wood, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was in with the
Yeah,
setting.
it could be true.
Yeah.
That's one of those. Two final things. One is we have the vertical blinds. They're kind of gone by the wayside again, not considered a good decorating trend. Nowadays, it's curtains or better yet, even bare windows. So people are going for bare windows, and at least you got neighbors that are real close they can look in, I guess, So, and the final thing I have for you today is fake fruit. What you want to use? Real stuff, folks. Use the real stuff. So, in closing, my little humor, it's a little bit different today, not necessarily a joke, but a couple little sayings. Follow your dream. Unless it's the one where you're at work in your underwear, you're in your underwear during a fire drill. That's you don't want that one now. Number two is always take time to stop and smell the roses, and sooner or later you're going to get a bee up your nose. So, and I just says that. It says that here. And the last one, if you don't like my driving, don't call anyone. Just take another road. That's why the highway department made so many of them. So, anyways, that takes care of those. My final note today is a shout out, two shout outs. First of all, to the newest Harris family addition is Caitlin Wise Harris. She passed the Georgia State Bar, the newest attorney one of the newest attorneys in Georgia. Congratulations, Caitlin. There's a big shout out to Caitlin.
And her husband is serving this great nation as a second lieutenant in Japan. So
We say that, Happy Veterans Day.
Yes.
That could be our last note again. The other shout out is to Michelle Cruz. This is our marketing manager from corporate. And I got to tell you, Michelle, you are the best. She has helped us make our cards. She's helped us make our presentation with a slide presentation that we have and hard copy. She's just wonderful. Great. Schmidt family is really blessed to have her. So big shout out to Michelle. Thank you so much for what you do. Now back to Helen Ann and our final Veterans Day note.
wow, that's awesome, Sam. Well, happy Veterans Day. And of course, you who know me know I come from a long line of military, and I'm proud to be an American. And a veteran, whether you're active duty, discharged, retired, or reserved, at some point in your life, you wrote a check to the United States of America for an amount and up to your life. And I am so grateful to all the men and women in uniform out there for what they do for this great nation. I have so many of my own family members, and I'm sure everyone out there does too. And tonight I salute you all as proud Americans. God bless you and keep you safe.
Pray for our veterans tomorrow, Veterans Day. Honor them.
See
Honor
you
them all.
next week.
God bless. Take care. Bye-bye now.